In my Goofy and Dumb Horror Movies Part 2 video, I said I'd make a Part 3 in the series, so today we're going to be ranking 8 more Goofy and Dumb horror movies. The VelociPastor is a 2017 horror comedy film where a priest becomes the ultimate predator, which is the movie's tagline. And no, your mind is not playing a trick on you, this movie does contain ninjas. Despite the movie's cover art depicting it as a relentless beast, at the end of the day, the VelociPastor is more adorable than frightening. Brought to life, if you will, by who many consider to be cinema's worst director, Ed Wood gives us 1957's Plan 9 from Outer Space. Not only is this widely considered to be the worst film of all time, it's so bad it's unintentionally hilarious. So, if you just so happen to be looking for a late 1950s B-movie that gets ripped on by both audiences and critics alike, Plan 9 from Outer Space might be for you. By the late 1980s, enthusiasm about the Jaws franchise had started to linger with the releases of movies like Jaws 2, Jaws 3D, and Jaws the Revenge. So you'd think a movie with a title like Cruel Jaws would be a comeback to the franchise of sorts. Well, definitely not. Cruel Jaws reuses scenes from various Jaws movies to pad the runtime and was so bad that it wasn't released in theaters for 20 years. In the spirit of Plan 9 from Outer Space, Mars Attacks is a 1996 American science fiction comedy film directed by Tim Burton. Although this cannot be directly considered a horror comedy film, it can be directly considered one of the director's worst movies. Perhaps the only thing keeping this film together was its phenomenal cast, consisting of Jack Nicholson, Pierce Brosnan, Sarah Jessica Parker, Danny DeVito, Martin Short, Michael J. Fox, and Tom Jones, just to name a few. But this still doesn't stop the film from being considerably absurd. I first stumbled across this movie when I was watching Killer Clowns from Outer Space on Tubi, and in my recommended section I saw Attack of the Killer Donuts. Although this movie has finally come in handy, thank you, Attack of the Killer Donuts. The movie's about, you guessed it, a bunch of killer donuts that get reanimated. Reanimated, you say?
We're the Monster Squad.
Highlighted with its goofy, Scooby-Doo-like action sequences, the Monster Squad breathes new life into the horror movie genre after Gremlins, Ghostbusters, and Little Shop of Horrors had already hit theaters.
Focus.
Bruce Broughton's phenomenal score has been engraved in my mind, and don't even get me started with the monster rap track that plays at the end of the movie.
Yeah, the Monster Squad gonna get it tonight. Monster Squad.
These couple of things help set it apart from horror comedies that were released before and after. In 1984, Ghostbusters would not only do well at the box office, but it would become the new outline for horror comedies around the world, with its dazzling special effects, memorable comedy, and the most quotable lines you've ever seen.
Come in, Ray.
Hickman! I saw it!
It's right here, Ray.
He's an ugly little spud, isn't he?
I think he can hear you, Ray.
Guess what? More good news. This film also has a catchy theme song, this time performed by Ray Parker Jr. It would become an instant hit, and the song is usually brought up whenever the film is discussed. Beetlejuice is fondly remembered as one of Tim Burton's most iconic films and the one that kickstarted his career, but its sequel, Beetlejuice, was pretty much the exact opposite. Beetlejuice has a fun spirit that makes all the bizarre things that happen in the movie seem normal, but Beetlejuice takes away that spirit and all the bizarre things are just plain old bizarre. It ends up feeling more like an extended TV episode than an actual movie, even though the runtime is longer than the original, and the movie's quote-unquote villain is very short-lived. No pun intended, of course. Anyway guys, thanks so much for watching. If you want me to make a part 4 in this series, go down in the comments section and put in some Goofy and Dumb horror movies of your own, because I'm definitely running out of ideas.